Hey guys, ShadowRock here, and it's time for Dive Time with the producer of X DiVE, Yoda. Man, I love that guy's name. So Mr. Producer here has uploaded a 10-minute video on the official Rockman X DiVE pages, talking about new content coming to the game this November, as well as commenting on the concerns that have repeatedly been brought up by the community. So here are the highlights from that video, and we'll begin with the new content since I know that's what you're here for. First up, a new boss from Mega Man X2 is coming. It's the Chop Register, another one of the wireframe bosses that use the CX4 chip. Pretty cool to see here, and hey, more X2 content. He also says that there will be new moves that it didn't have in X2. And right now they're announcing this boss as part of the boss challenge, but I'm guessing that since they're introducing this guy, there might be a new level cap update coming with a new story chapter and all that. We'll see. Next up is the return of an oldie and a deep cut as well. It's the Storm Eagle boss chip event, Prince of the Skies. They're going to be rerunning this event, so you have another chance to get memories for his boss chip, and this time they are adding limited event cards to this event as well. Now, when this event ran the first time towards the beginning of the game's life, obviously it got on a lot of people's nerves, including mine, because that was before they implemented the change where you could use up all your EP at once. If you wanted to remain competitive in the rankings, you had to basically be playing all day just to keep up. It was insane. But with all the changes they implemented to events since then, just to make things a lot more streamlined and easier to do, this shouldn't be too bad. To this day, Storm Eagle hasn't been added to the boss challenge mode, so this is going to be your only chance to grind for his memories. And for those of you that has just started the game, this is your chance to finally get that chip. And I imagine they're mostly rerunning this event for the Japanese version, so that's a lot of players right there that haven't had the Storm Eagle chip before. But either way, if you're just trying to grind up the rest of it, or you're just getting it for the first time, go for it. Storm Tornado is indeed a pretty good chip. This next update is a lot more exciting because it's another new Mega Man series collaboration event. Now, they don't give any details on what series it is or what this cool new character that's going to debut alongside it's going to be, but I'll take a guess because really at this point we only have a couple of main series that are left to cover, namely Battle Network and Star Force. You could also say crossover, but we'll leave that out for now.
Ooh.
So my prediction is this is the Mega Man Battle Network series collaboration that's coming in the middle of November. That one's going to be extremely exciting, so hope you guys are ready for it. So that will do it for the new content that's coming in November. For the rest of this, we're going to highlight the comments that he gave for a lot of the opinions and concerns that were brought up by players. First of all, he knows that we're getting annoyed by the same background music being used all the time in event stages, and he does say they are working on that to provide new background music for events. He cites the recent Halloween event where they used a remix of Darkman's theme as an example. And that was indeed a good remix, so hope they keep that up for future events. They have a music composer for this game, and she makes banger remixes, so use her! And apparently they plan to do just that, which is music to my ears. Next up, he mentions two concerns that are brought up by players. The first one being that all the updates are pretty much the same old stuff, like the same old things being updated. And the second one being that players want more luxurious rewards, something that is really worth working hard towards. Yoda says that they do want to add better rewards down the line that are worth the hard work of the players to obtain. And for some reason he uses the Iron Maiden Cinnamon skin as an example of a reward that's worth working hard for. Which I gotta say, yikes to that one, that's not a good example at all. Because you're literally charging more than a 10 pulls worth for one skin. Skins that used to be free along with events. I'm not sure why they think that's a good idea. I mean, from a business perspective, I guess it's a good idea so they can get more money out of you. But man, that's just straight up greedy. I'll just say right now, I'm pretty sure most players would rather see the skins be returned to being free as part of events. Or if you are going to charge elemental medals for them, don't make it 1200 medals. That's insane. That's pretty much what a free player would make in a week. It's crazy. Let's move on to more comments then. The next one is, He says they are going to be working on new game content like the recently added card system, and to stay tuned. Then he addresses the complaints from players about the connection problems in co-op and PvP. He says that they will never leave issues on the shelf, to which I say to that, oh, you mean the time when players couldn't update their game for a few weeks? What happened to that? They haven't addressed that to this day. They fixed it when the Japanese version came into the picture and probably Tsuchiya or someone said, hey, get on that, fix it. But they never actually talked about it on their pages, which is weird, considering how transparent this dev team usually is. But I digress. He says they're not leaving issues on the shelf, and they're going to continue to work towards solving the issues in the game of each update they come out with. Fair enough. As for new characters and weapons, Yoda hopes that everyone will tell them out loud which ones they want to see in the future, as he does personally check their social media pages every single day. For that reason, he does encourage everyone to leave their comments about what they want to see, and I would even suggest leaving your own feedback on the game itself there as well, on the official Facebook and Twitter pages. He closes off by saying he is grateful that players from around the world are playing DiVE. I think he's on to us, and he wishes everyone the best. So yeah, that will do it for the nope, that's not right. Producer time, dive time for Rockman X DiVE. All in all, I'm at least thankful that they are listening to feedback and trying to work towards addressing those issues that people bring up. Drop Register is pretty dope. Prince of the Skies is, well, whatever. More people are going to get the Storm Eagle chip, so that's always nice, as well as the event cards. And assuming this is the Mega Man Battle Network event coming up, I'm really excited for that one because EXE is basically my second favorite Mega Man series after X. So consider me hyped! Anyways, I will have a link to the full video in the description below if you want to hear his words for yourself. I would recommend doing that. And what do you think about all he had to say in the video? Let us know in the comments, and I'll see you in the future on the ShadowRockZX channel for more Rockman X DiVE and all things Mega Man. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, rock on.